Sports. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Winston. They bring a receiver in motion left. First and 10, Winston. Get down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. That catch by number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him low with Lance Allwood, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, man, they call him Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just that, he's not through yet.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Thomas will come in motion right. Winston out of throw on 1st down. Patriots defense. Against the pass, they had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout the season, they've given up some big plays. If you're going to win something to win a game, oh yeah, they'll take that ball on game 1.
Inside the 10 and looking at the 5. That was good for 37 yards.
He's looking pretty darn good on this first drive. On deck, came right out, set the tone. This time with a big pass play.
After deep behind the couple of the gamers from the game plan, I don't think it's going to be the awesome thing.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Now, people say his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. Blake Grupe now for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And they can't bring him down. And I got the opposition here as he's out of bounds at about the 34-yard line. Towards the pass down with 1st and 10 at the 34. In motion, right goes Smith-Schuster. He'll get it here. Chance to turn the corner here, and they went backwards right away. Throwing Jones. Nice job of binding him up defensively, and now brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now Jones. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. season, that's for sure.
And they still believe they have potential. They still believe they're a good team. But they have to absolutely start showing it right now. 0 for 4? That doesn't even sound right to them. But let's face it, you are what your record says you are until you break out of it.
36 off, first and 10. 1,000-yard rusher here. Here's Ramondre Stevenson. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu. This defense for the Saints, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Look at the Saints defense. They kind of the top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine this easy move into the top 5.
And he will lose yardage here at the 31-yard line. There's Jones, throwing on 4th down. And he's catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
It was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just so quick. And what a terrific play. Hold him into no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Losing yardage back at the 12. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Off the play fake. Jones. And they're going to drop it well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter for Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Still 12, and he answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't get that initial touchdown, go unanswered, took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it to the post for 4 points. Game on.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning quickly with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time they looked at repeat that drive, the last time on the field.
I think just battlefields in a lot of ways because you know the game plan for this drive, they focus on specific outcomes. To me, it just comes down to who can execute there and which side can step up and say it's one or the other.
Good running there as they take this all the way up to second and 2. Jameis to throw it. He's taken in by Shaheed. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His first catch, good for 14 there, and a first down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field, breaking to the sideline. Very nice line.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. To throw is Winston. Olave throws it in. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one's a first down. Here's Winston. Taysom Hill, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints had 6 to their lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Groupie for the extra point. And this one's right through, making a 14-3 ball game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches are really short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that.
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run. It's a positive point for your offense.
In Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. He'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, then you get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try to keep the defense honest.
Or all of a sudden you'll sit back, they're going to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Stevenson gets it again on second down. He settled for 3 last drive. His second go around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. Before being brought down, second and right in the yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now they'll switch it up here. Look to throw. Quickly, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even back to late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll try to run for Stevenson. He will have the Patriots first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on third and a yard. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well, think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, you timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Jones throwing. He gets 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Jones. Incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
And still yet to find the end zone. Now Jones throwing on the incomplete. They did not convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Getting set for their next drive of the New Orleans offense. So this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 minute to the end zone, drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they're trying to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan, and this is what they wanted to execute. Did they really believe it would happen this well?
He's got it complete. And they need to get this all the way to midfield, marking down at 49. And Winston can order something else. Winston's thrown up by his receiver Hill. And he's tackled inside the 49 points of the 35. Again, it's Winston. He'll take a shot from the end zone. So this is incomplete. A sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of this caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself, you don't put it in, and all of a sudden it's off the ground. A surprise to it. And see if we can do offense back on track.
Completion-wise, way up, not that time. The 3 straight incompletions, and it barely hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll throw again, Winston. That's complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Jameis now on 1st down. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's higher tackle was Wilson. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just shy of 12. He certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
That's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times, so his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
He's taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's a 2nd and 8. Off-play action. Jones. It's the running back, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Following the interception, Winston. That is holding Thomas. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Receiver in motion left. The motion right is Thomas. Final play of the half here. Winston. Three touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding the situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. They do a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, this defensive interception was that kind of had in the first half, but they're following him into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
That defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Here's Grumpy for the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. That's at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
All right, Sam, did you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic, in order to get over to their final destination? Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been really clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. Tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Zach Moore with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche that's coming right on top of them. They're going to try and throw. And it's surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into their second-half blowout material. Winston again against Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It was Matt Judon that time who worked his way in to blow that play up. But the opening play of the drive goes for the Edwards. Now they'll come up with 2nd and 12. Jameis Winston with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Group being able to add the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more focus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
On 2nd down, Elliott. He'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line. Throwing Jones. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
There's another stop. One of the best defenses certainly bringing it again this week.
Now Jones. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you.
And they get Jones for the third time in this ball game. Picked off by the linebacker, Jamari. It's a touchdown. Really taking off and you see my total interception return there.
Jets is not been a good athlete in this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't moved on to the level they've needed, and that throw there just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
Grouping for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably going out the window, Charles. But this is a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future.
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 68 yards receiving that for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. Look at the throw. Jones. His pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Marshawn. Interception. We'll check my math. And it's now 8 between last week and this week.
I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they come too hard, and they never get out of it. That's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On play action, Winston. And this is all incomplete. And the defender all over at that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Here's your 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Winston. And he is caught. And they take him down, but he does have first down yardage. And a man picked up after 2 years in Detroit is Jamal Williams. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Looking at a 2nd and 11 there after the loss. They stay on the ground. This time it's going to pick up at about 3 yards, and he's taken down at the 31.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game has been something of an afterthought. It's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive return has been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. He's got his target. That's complete. They do get it down on the line before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and it sets up the first and goal. Shaheed going to go in motion. Get it here on the touch pass. Right at lead. Here's Groupie for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Marcus Jones, the return man. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football.
Coaches talked about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. From the 24, Jones. This offense on third down today. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 7. He's got his man. Inside the 25. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Chad Ryland now to have the PAT. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you go back and dissect it. So we needed
Saints are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, seemingly this is the type of football game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. You go back to the newer drives, you can just see the whole squad is on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed watching their execution throughout this contest.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. On the return is Jones from the end zone. That decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back to Stevenson on first down. He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Back to throw. Jones. A quick throw.
nature of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. His hands on the cut, bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, they'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. It's a secure pickup and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on his faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced with this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Good blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, that's what you're trying to get to the quarterback. Trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB, trying to make sure he gets on the ground. And the run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes, and keep them up.
Here we go with Kamara. They stop him a few yards short of that again. Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here and things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in this in the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense is really strong. And take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. He'll take this down to Stevenson. 2 yards to loss, and now 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. To throw on 3rd down, Jones. Time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. They pass it away and it falls down incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The 10th carry for Kamara. And he edges forward. It only gets a pair of yards out of it. 2nd down.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something good.
DBs has it. And a good turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jones in the pass now with 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out from here, start the drive. Open man right side, Smith-Schuster complete. 24, here's a 2nd and 4. Draw play, Elliott. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Just Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. Pass on the out route, caught by Smith-Schuster. And the out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Looking to throw, Jones. It'll find Smith-Schuster again. He goes down before getting us inside the 25. 28 yards to gain there on the catch and run. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ballgame.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last, and make it a successful one in some small way.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. To the right side, this is Stevenson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It was Cameron Jordan who came in and got him.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page, because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, my goodness. Here's a 5th interception. I gotta tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Winston here to throw. He's going to let this go to the end zone. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in the film session.